Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Kaspa Cast. Today we're going to talk about Kaspa price. We need to talk about the Kaspa power law nonsense all over Twitter. Guys, this is important. Make sure to smash the like, subscribe to the channel, click the bell. Look, this is the Kaspa power law nonsense. It's going, woohoo, viral on Twitter. You can see 10,000 poor souls view this post already. It was posted like yesterday. This looks like a scam to me. You can see this is a power law, Kaspa. You can see here you have these lines here, bollocks. You have these kind of fancy numbers, Y and X, and these guys, like looks like like an Einstein mathematical formula. They try to look smart, and look at this nonsense. Anyway, look at this. They're telling you the fair value of Kaspa now is 30 cents. And like buying it at 0.07, it's a steal. Okay. It is unbelievable price to buy Kaspa. The problem with this post is, first, you're buying a bear market. You're buying a declining trend. Okay. You're buying in a declining trend. I will show you why. Second, most of the people, the Kaspa investors, already all in. They already invested all their money. Their average buy, is around above the 10 cent. Above the 10 cent. I know many people that've been accumulating Kaspa all the way from a 20-cent mark. Okay, on the way down. That's not good. Okay, that's not good. And look, they're projecting you prices. In like 2026. 2026. Yeah, 2026. By the way, 2026 is the calendar year for a Bitcoin bear market. Okay, usually coins are not doing well in the 2026. In the bear market years. Okay, you got 2018 was a bear, 2014 was a bear, 2022 was a bear, 2026 should be a bear as well, man. So they cannot project into this kind of to this year. Okay, the 2026. Fake valuation, okay, because it's very unprofessional, unreliable, and scammy as F. Now look, let's look on the chart, sir, and let you decide what do you think about the Kaspa price and about all these power law bollocks. Okay, so this is the Kaspa price. Look, man, I want to show you first the big picture. Okay, this is log scale on Kaspa. Okay, look on this chart. Okay, man, if you calculate the move from 2022, June 2022, all the way to July 2024, okay, that's pretty much 2 years of a bull market. Kaspa went up 1000x. Sir, let me repeat that. Kaspa went up 1000x. That means you put $1, you have 1000. Insanity. You put 1,000, you have a million. Okay, just like that. Poof, after 2 years. Now, man, when all these moon boys, they're all coming screaming, Kaspa to the moon, Kaspa is gonna make millionaires, Kaspa is so good, Kaspa, la 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 la. All of them screaming together after Kaspa just had a distribution top with a bearish retest a couple of weeks ago right here. Okay, so you have the downtrend is very strong. Okay, you have this was your top, your distribution. This was your distribution. The downtrend start here. That was the ultimate top, the climax top. You had your low, a lower high, a low, another potential lower high, sir. The trend is going down. There is a risk Kaspa will go further down. And they tell you, it's the best buy now because it's guaranteed to go to this valuation. They just told you. Total nonsense, total baby food, naive people food. Bro, don't do it to yourself. Wait for the stuff I'm going to tell you now for buying Kaspa. I'm going to tell you when you can safely buy Kaspa, and you will have the probability of an uptrend ahead of you much higher, because you want to buy coins that will go up. You don't want to buy coins that will go down, because you know you know what I mean. That's why you're in crypto, to make your portfolio grow. All right. And look, you can see it's in a clear downtrend. Okay, it can, if it takes the 5, the low here, if it will take the low here, and there is a chance it will, it can go lower, man. It can go way lower than you think. Way lower than you think. You can remember, cryptos go way higher than you think when they go high, and when they go down, they go way lower than you think, sir. Don't forget that. Okay. Now, I will tell you exactly what you need to look for before you buy Kaspa. Okay. By the way, this video is not a financial advice. It's not a financial advice, not at all. By the way, join our VIP membership. Okay, because the bull market is on. We have amazing trades, printing. Check it out. Scan the QR code left top corner here. Okay. Now, this, I'll show you exactly what I'm looking for now for the Kaspa to reverse the trend. Okay, so first of all, I want to see this trend line break. Okay, this is your downward trend now at the moment. Okay, this is your downward trend. You want to see price above the downward trend. Below it, really, it's too much risky, too much risk. It can continue to go down. All these moon boys and the brave people, all the heroes, the Kaspa heroes that will buy and accumulate in the area, they're just losing money, man. They're just losing money. And worse than that, they lose opportunities, because while Kaspa is doing nothing, man, we had trades, like, where is that trade, man? Where is that trade? I had a trade, this one, ZBCN, a couple of weeks ago. We bought it at 1.9, and it made a 4x move, actually 4x or 3x rally from that breakout in 2 weeks. Okay, so, all these moon boys that telling you, oh, Kaspa, man, or they're getting paid to shill it, or they're clowns, just clowns, man, that don't understand TA. Now, you want to see this trend line break first before you buy your Kaspa, man. Ignore it then. Ignore it. Let it do its thing, man. Put an alert here. Put an alert. Be professional. Once it's bottom out, start taking the trend line. Boom, start scaling into a position. Obviously, and always use a stop in case you're wrong. Okay, in case you're wrong, always use a stop. Okay, you don't want to hold coin that's going down. You don't want. Why, man? Why? Better hold Tether. Hold USDT, man. USD, much better, man. All right. Now, you want to see it first break above this downward trend. Second, you want to see the 200-day. Look at the 200-day MA. Look at the angle of the 200-day MA. That's the most important thing here, the green line. You want to see the price above the green line, and you want to see the green line sloping up. If it sloped down, that's a bear market, sir. That's the most basic characteristic of a bear market. Price below the 200-day and it's sloping down. Use the moving average to your advantage. You will win in crypto. If you don't use the moving average and you just buy when the moving average is above your head going down, you're gonna get cooked. You're gonna get cooked. Many legendary traders got cooked before you by ignoring these basic principles. Do not follow their footsteps. Okay, now that's the most important stuff, man. You want to see price above the downward trend and price break back above the 200-day MA and the 200-day sloping down till sloping out. Till that happen, just ignore Kaspa, man. That's my 2 cents. Ignore it, man. This is all bunch of lies, nonsense, and it's just in a bear, man. It's just in a bear. Let it do its thing. Maybe it's gonna reverse in September. Maybe it's gonna reverse in July. Maybe it's gonna reverse in August. Once it's reversed, buy then. Don't buy when it's pointing down, man. It can go down. It can go down more, man. Really, there's no need to. And sir, make sure to subscribe to this channel, click the bell, subscribe to the channel, because we're gonna let you know once Kaspa is reversing, or there is a chance it's reversing. Realistically, just subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and leave a comment. By the way, leave a comment down below. What do you think about the Kaspa price? What do you think about this, bearishness? Are you bullish? Are you bearish? What are you doing? Are you buying? Are you DCN? Are you all in? How much money and opportunities have you lost already? By the way, get yourself a Bitfinex account, link below. This is the best exchange to trade crypto. You can trade from the US, all around the world. No VPN, no KYC needed. You also have amazing joining bonuses here. Check it out, link below. So get yourself an account. Amazing crypto exchange. Let me show you a trade we took while Kaspa was doing nothing. That's ZBCN 2 weeks ago. Show you the ZBCN chart. By the way, put ZBCN on your radar if you trade crypto, because that's an amazing coin. Show you this chart. Look at this. That was our entry right here, man. Right here, that was our entry 2 weeks ago. Already locked in all the gains. We had two entry, 1.9 and at 2.1 ish. I'll show you the chart. Where is the trade? That's what you can see. By now, the price was 1.9. All members bought it. 1.9. You can see the date was May 19th. And we tripled the size once it broke 217, man. See here? Two entry, 217, 19. Boom. 2 weeks, man. This rally, 2 weeks time, man. 220% gain. And this was, 260% gain while Kaspa is doing nothing. Sir, really, stop with the nonsense. Stop following all these moon boys that will get you completely wrecked. Subscribe to our VIP. Join our VIP, sir. We're gonna guide you. We're gonna teach you how to look on crypto, how to trade crypto professionally. Check it out. Join the VIP. Subscribe to our Twitter. That's very, very important. Our X. And get yourself the Gem Sniper webinar coming next week, sir. An educational webinar, 2 hours. We're gonna teach you exactly what to look for when you buy a coin, when to buy a coin, okay, how to filter them. We're gonna share with you our formula to filter the coins, so you will not have all this noise. You're gonna have only the best of the best on your radar, and we're gonna show you unbelievable stuff. Check it out. Seats are limited. Scan the QR code right here. See you in the next episode. Cheers.